I'm Dr. Sapna Gehlot, and my session is on hindrances in the way of disarmament and the future of disarmament. So, when it comes to the hurdles and the hindrances in the way of disarmament, the first is the faith in the armaments is the wrong thing. Then, agreement on disarmament presupposes agreement on ratios of strength among weapons and armed establishment of various nations. Then, nations with allocated ratio of armaments and military power are bound to be motivated differently in favor or against war. Even the fixation of ratio of strength of armaments cannot fully solve the problem of disarmament. And then, the existence of strong distrust among several nations makes it difficult for the international community to go in for disarmament and arms control. Then, another big hindrance in the way of disarmament is a sense of insecurity among nations. Armaments is considered to be a source and a symbol of security, and disarmament is regarded as a condition which can lead to insecurity, you can say. And the existence of strong political rivalry and disputes among nations has been a potent hindrance in the way of disarmaments. Political rivalry among the states has been a source of armament race in international relations, and in this way, it has acted as a roadblock in the way of disarmament and arms control. The two favorable factors are the fear of nuclear war, the desire for peace, and the belief that arms and arms race led to tension and war. Instabilities and dangers growing out of the unregulated arms race. There are four serious obstacles: nationalism and sovereignty. Then the next one is problem of the ratio, distrust among nations, unwillingness of the nuclear power to liquidate their nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction. And two additional factors have been present. Then when it comes to the two additional factors have been present, the first you can say the priority of disarmament versus the settlement of political problems. Then economic concentration of arms market. Both these factors work for and against agreement. The UN has played a threefold role in the disarmament negotiation. The first is an initiative. It has taken the initiative in starting negotiation and has been primarily responsible for keeping them going. And it comes to the consultation, and it has established procedure of consultation through which the concerned states have been brought together to exchange and discuss proposal. When it comes to you can discuss about the future of disarmament, that with all the practical and theoretical solutions being advanced for disarmament and arms control, the question come to mind whether they are of mind use, whether we would be able to save this world from the World War III, which if found would be mostly probably the case for us. The answer of this is fortunately fairly positive, if not exactly positive. Hope for more arms control measures in the near future, as the events have gone in the last few years. Cold War is now dead. Peaceful conflict resolution has been positively affected in several parts of the globe. You can say, of the Arab Israel, Cambodia, Afghanistan, etc. France and China have signed NPT. The USA has now abandoned its Star War program. The world public opinion now strongly favors disarmament and arms control, and the several hurdles and discriminatory instruments like the NPT and the CTBT have to be tackled. After the disintegration of the USSR, the membership of nuclear club has increased. Now India and Pakistan have nuclear weapons. North Korea has also developed its nuclear weapons. The European Union states, however, want to retain the nuclear deal with the Iran. Efforts must be directed towards the securing of general and comprehensive disarmament in respect of nuclear weapons. It should be followed by strict arms control measures. Piecemeal and partial efforts like making South Asia a sub-region of a region as a nuclear-free zone cannot really serve any purpose. The international community must unite and come forward to enter into a global convention providing for full for a full elimination of all nuclear as well as other weapons of mass destruction from our globe. USA and Russia must refrain from getting involved in a new missile race, and they must do so in the interest of keeping the struggle for keeping armament race limited and the control.